quite a sense of history here, and quite a sense of history with two of the great names in this elite European competition competing for the 60th crown. It's an 8th final in these 60 seasons for both Juventus and Barcelona. Juventus have lost their last 3. Barcelona have won their last 3. Love it. That's beautifully played to Iniesta, and it's 1-0. Rakitic presented with an easy chance, the first Barcelona attack, and they have broken through Juventus as if they weren't there.
Well, it's mind-blowing, isn't it? To produce such sublime football in the space of 1 or 2 seconds. We're looking at the best team in the world. I don't think any of us doubted that. Starts with a Messi right to left, and he loves to pick.
Brazilian. Good purposeful run by Morata. Tevez waiting in the middle. Well, it was worked nicely into Arturo Vidal. Just, I guess, with the Messi again. Neymar. Could easily have been 2-0. Well, a surprise when he doesn't hit the target.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all that they rely on, but part of the game plan was to accept, I think, that Barcelona would have more of the ball, and it's another pass from Messi. And Neymar, it's only a skirting contact, really.
It's his favourite pass, looking up.
Could be in again here. And they are in again here. Buffon makes the save. In the end, they're grateful to the goalkeeper. Dani Alves it was who hit the strike that Buffon kept out in the first place.
Yeah, it was almost a side foot from Dani Alves, but he saw that one late. Buffon, it's a top-class save.
Rakitic, another variation that catches Juventus out. And Jordi Alba just couldn't keep it down. Chance for Morata to get Juventus going forward again. Well, I think the flag would have gone up, but taking no chances. Mascherano, good work by Pogba.
Yeah, good enough Vidal, was it, I think, for the goal.
Here's the first real sight of goal for Alvaro Morata. He's not always easy on the eye, but he's got most of the attributes that is Evra. Just stopped for a moment. Morata was on the move, and it was there to be hit by somebody who really has an eye for goal. England will remember Marchisio. He's fell victim to something similar. Oh, now the challenge here, and the referee says no. And the Juventus fans are furious. The players not quite so much. The Turkish referee, far side, may interchange Messi and Suarez. As Suarez on the ball now, getting a shot away.
He got himself into a great position between the lines when Bonucci didn't want to go tight. He dropped off, and Suarez knew it, and he knew he could turn.
Stopped by Iniesta. A few gaps here for the exploiting Neymar. Suarez! The referee was half thinking about giving a free kick, but it was had to leave 3 back because Barcelona had left 2 up, and there are others joining them. There are 5 streaming forward here. Rakitic with the ball, and Buffon keeps Juventus in the contest. I think you can say that this early in the second half. Luis Suarez had the chance from Rakitic's pass.
Well, they just swept upfield 5 again.
Was to score tonight, having scored in both legs of the quarterfinals and the semi-finals. Messi. Oh, it's bewilderingly brilliant. That's really the first time that it's snapped into overdrive.
Yeah, classic Barcelona and classic Lionel Messi.
Marchisio. That's very cleverly done. Oh, and it's going to be 1-1 Morata. good enough. And Alvaro Morata from Madrid, rebuilding his career in Italy, scores against Barcelona.
It's a moment of inspiration by Marquisio. A delightful little back heel. Have a look at that. Perfectly weighted.
Tevez. Vidal it was rather who played it in. Tevez is just lurking on the edge of the area to strike it here. 29 goals already this season. His famous trophy, the Juventus supporters looking for a breakthrough here. They're looking for a penalty here.
Those little diagonals in.
That's the penalty shout.
Yeah. The arm across his shoulder. His momentum, as much as anything, takes him to the deck.
To Milan in 2003, their last final. Messi's had plenty since. They're pushed out, and it's followed up by Suarez. Messi made it. Buffon couldn't hold it. Suarez pounced. Barcelona are back in front. He's been on the edge of things, Luis Suarez, but he was in the right place at the right time then.
Yeah, no surprise, that man Lionel Messi is the architect. He's the catalyst for this second goal for Barca, coming at a very handy time indeed when his team were under the cosh and fearing that they would concede another. They're not happy. They're alluding to the penalty appeals up the other end, but typical Lionel Messi getting his shot away, and a bit like they have to. They're almost forced into it, Barcelona, by Juventus's pressure.
Away by Marquisio. Oh, and they're in for another one. It's Neymar, but they're saying that he put it in with his arm. And is it going to be disallowed? I think it is. The extra official.
I don't know whether he's headed it down onto his arm or whether he didn't appear to lead with the arm. I might be wrong. I think he's claiming it came off the shoulder. We've got the extra official behind the goal, of course, and he's got...
Was deflected and it needed saving. Marquisio buying a ticket and nearly last roll of the dice for the Italian champions. Buffon's got to scamper back. And it breaks for Neymar. He's got plenty of support. Pedro to Neymar to seal it all. That one does count. And how? One in each quarter-final. And he scored in both semi-finals. And now he's scored in the final itself. And Barcelona can open the floodgates of celebration.
Well, they've had a few situations like that where they've had the extra man or men and haven't quite been able to make it work, but right at the death here they have, and Neymar will feel that's justice, having been denied a goal.